good afternoon. My name is Mrs. Doris Nkwo. Upon my coming to this school, I was employed as a class teacher, and today, by God's grace, I am the secretary of the school.
Dr. Yakubu Baba is my name. Well, I'm a parent to one of or two of my daughters are schooling here.
My name is WAOW Jimo. I'm a parent. I have about 10 children in the school here, boys and girls. Some have graduated and then some are still in the school.
My names are Ismail Mohammed Nalado. I'm a father of two people here. There were 4, but 2 are out and 2 are still on.
Okay, my name is Hawa Adamu. Yes, I have a daughter here. She started SS1 actually, and then she's in SS3 now. Yes.
I am Aisha Indo Abubakar. Global Vision School. People feel I'm a stakeholder here. People feel as my late husband would always say, he said, I have a share in this school. So Global Vision is my pet school. In short, it's my school. I'm a parent, I'm a sister, I'm a mother, I'm everything in Global Vision.
Global Vision School is a citadel of learning that equips the child, the total child, educationally, morally, psychologically, and socially also. So we are building the total child in Global Vision School.
I think the best decision I have made so far is bringing my daughter to Global Vision School. I'm impressed with her conduct. She's well behaved, and there's a lot of improvement about her.
If I am to score the school in terms of performance, I'll score them excellent, because there is a significant improvement on the level of their education, more especially when it comes to the issue of what they want to become in the future. Because the joy of a parent is for him to send his child to school, for the child to be mentored to achieve his ambition in life. One of my daughters, she wants to become a medical doctor, but with the level of performance she is going, I believe that target is achievable by her. The second one wants to be a lawyer, and she is excellent, I believe, in argument in the house. So I believe the mentorship is taking place, and the school, like what I mentioned earlier, is performing excellently towards the mentoring of the students.
The experience has been so fantastic right from inception. The children are performing wonderfully beautiful, and even the recent WAOW X that was released sometime this week, my children are 2, and then they made a wonderful performance. They clear all their papers. I'm so impressed. I'm so proud of the school, Global Vision.
I discovered the school through discussion with one of my neighbors, and then I picked interest on it, and I was able to bring about 4 of my kids in this school. 1 have graduated, and then the other 2 are still on. And I really find the place worth investing on.
First, I will say I thank God Almighty. I am among the early parents in Global Vision. I have children that have graduated, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm one of the early parents, and we have nothing to give to Global Vision except thanks and a lot of prayers.
The facilities we have in Global Vision School are of very good standards and of, I would say, generally accepted standards of good moral and educational environment. There is no single term that passes that we don't have one project, real capital intensive projects in terms of facilities in the school. So each term we are improving in our facilities to meet up with good standards.
I am Mr. Silas Enoch. I'm actually the physics teacher of Global Vision School. Yeah, I think it has been a wonderful experience. Coming here, I came to meet a challenge, and I actually met a very strong challenge. The students are willing, and it has been a good experience working with Global Vision School. So, I've enjoyed every bit of it. Physics is something I love to teach, and I found a place where I can actually put that knowledge into test. Yeah. As a physics teacher, someone who has gone through a training for physics, I think whatever it is that is required for the learning of physics is actually available in Global Vision. So it has actually shown in the results we've been having over the years. So it's okay. The materials and whatever that is available is actually okay.
I believe with the level of the dedicated staff and also the number of the infrastructure in the school, because this is what is determining the standard of the school. You look at the manpower, you look at the infrastructure, and you look at the facility. I believe the school is doing well.
I think, you see, the truth of the matter is this: the performance is wonderful. There's no point you look for trouble where there's no trouble. What you are looking for in Sokoto, you have it at the leg of your trouser. Come to Global Vision. You pay little money and then you get a very good result. And then they are well taken care of. I'm so happy to have my children in Global Vision.
And actually, apart from the value itself, everything is moderate. You understand, there is kind of moderation thing. In terms of the fee, there is a lot of consideration, there is a lot of flexibility, and whatever they do, at least there is a lot of consideration.
Yeah, at least, if nothing. You can see from the looks, I'm a Muslim. All of my children that have gone through this school, apart from graduating in Western education, they've graduated from the Quranic school too. All of them. I'm proudly saying it. Secondly, the discipline. Because I am a teacher, I know no other job than teaching. So for the fact that I am a teacher, I always appreciate discipline. And I've seen it in Global Vision. That's why I keep coming back.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, what is key to us, the parent, is modesty. It's not for you to take your child to school that you are paying millions of naira. But the school has a modest fee, and modesty is encouraged even in the two religions that we are practicing, provided you will get the quality. The quality and the modesty of the school fees is what is driving some of us to maintain leaving our children in this school. So I'm calling on all the parents that are guided by modesty to bring their children to Global Vision, because the quality of education impacted on the children in the school, I can say, is equal to none.
You see, if you ask the teachers in this school, you will discover that there are teachers who have been in this school right from the inception. It is not because the pay is so much, but it is because of the satisfaction, I can say, the satisfaction and the peace they have in this school. Global Vision School is a place that you will come to, teach, you work, and then to a large extent you are satisfied because we give you the room to be you and to also improve yourself. So I think the teachers in Global Vision School, as we are training the children, the teachers also get to be trained and retrained as often as possible.
Global Vision is a place where you have qualified teachers. When I mean qualified, not just in terms of the fact that they have the certificate, but these are people who are actually trained, and they show that training in the classroom, the way they deliver their lessons and all of that, with wonderful relationship, so this all together, put together, when you come to Global Vision as a teacher, you don't want to leave. So I really want to say Global Vision is a perfect place. All the teachers are doing well, they're doing perfect,
Aside being an employee here, I'm also a parent. I think bringing my child here is the best decision I've ever taken. I'm sure that is the testimony that will be in the mouth of so many parents here. In fact, if not all the parents. Global Vision School is a school that's an institution that you bring your child to, and then you are rest assured that the education is taken care of, the morals is also being taken care of. So for parents who are still scouting for school, I want them to know that Global Vision School is the place to be for your child, for your child's education, morals, and social relationship. Global Vision School is where they ought to be. Today happens to be the visiting day of the school, and it seems to be the longest one we've ever had in terms of the time lag, since we resumed after the COVID-19 pandemic. Although it's not totally over, but I think to a large extent we can say it's actually the curve has been flattened to a very good point. So we call for this visiting day today so that parents will meet with their children after 2 months because of the COVID-19.
For the first time, we are coming after 2-3 months instead of the usual visit 4 or 6 weeks. But the COVID-19, has taken its toll on everyone. So we are coming for the first time.
And I think that the children are here. They are doing very. Global Vision is a place to be. Yeah, it's a place to be. I will encourage every other person to bring their words to Global Vision.
I've been telling them, come. I've been selling our school. It's our school. So I've been selling our school because I've seen the impact on my children, on other children, and alhamdulillah, we've seen it because we've seen parents coming from different places, and it's increasing. Everyone that knows Global Vision in those days, especially boarding, we know how many of us do come here for visiting. Today you will come, you won't even have a place to sit. I've been hanging there for quite some time. We were looking for a good space. If not, we're the ones that were providing space before. Now we are looking for space. So every good thing, you don't need to even sell it. A good product sells itself. So Global Vision itself sells itself to the outside world through what they have been doing. Because I think there is no term in a session that there is no gathering in the school. A lot of people come with their friends. A lot of people come with their families. They come and see, and they go and see, because of the way the school is. And especially if you go to an environment where you keep seeing development, fiscal development, structures and things like that, it entices people. So even if we parents, family do not sell Global Vision to the outside world, Global Vision on its own sells itself.
I'm calling on all the parents that are guided by modesty to bring their children to Global Vision, because the quality of education impacted on the children in the school, I can say, is equal to none. Thank you.
There are some time when it is hiding time. But when I see with the proprietor and tell him, no, I can't make it so, but there is that flexibility to think. So actually, it's somebody that knows what he's doing and knows where he's going to. And from all indication, any time I come, I see a step ahead, an improvement. Anytime I come around, I can see he's moving ahead. So that's a good one. Yeah.
I'm Usman Abdullahi, the Executive Director of Global Vision School, Suleja. And normally that we have a standard that if a teacher applied, the teacher will come forward for interview. After interviewing the teacher, have the aptitude test and the practical aspect, which we call micro teaching. Teacher has to go into the class, to teach, and at that point we'll evaluate him and see if he's going to be fit into what we have. To be precise, I think by January next year, January 7th, we'll be 14th, we'll be celebrating our 14th anniversary. We know that we don't have much schools around, so that is the reason why we set up the school, so that we can be able to make our own input. When it comes to the issue of, I think that is our key, that is the main aspect, security and safety. We try to liaise with the security agencies around, and also make adequate arrangement for private security guards, and also take into cognizance the safety of the children by providing all necessary equipment that will make learning easy in the environment. We have other extracurricular activities like the sporting activities, like excursion, that will definitely raise the moral standard of the children, that the morale to be able to learn. If you restrict education to the classroom alone, honestly, the children will be missing a lot. So we've ventured into so many extracurricular activities, like traveling outside even the country, and even engaging in some competitions, quiz competition, mathematics competition, like the cowbell. So what we do here is that we make children to realize their dream. We assist them, we support them in realizing their dreams. And we believe that there is nothing that is not surmountable. These children are given an enabling environment for them to succeed. We give them all what they needed to be able to succeed. The teachers are always at their doorstep to give them the support they need. And that is why many of them are able to partake in so many examinations, like the JAM examination, which are external examination, of course, the NECO and the WAOWX. Now, in most cases, they come out with flying colors. So, if they have all what they required to be admitted into university with 6-7 credits at one sitting, and also have more than even the cutoff mark, so the courses, whichever courses they want to read, is assured. We have the English department, and we have the phonetics, which really assist and encourage students to speak English. Our major advice to the parents is that they should allow the children to face the reality of life. The children should be allowed to face the reality of life. You cannot be there for them forever. So when you allow them to face the reality of life, they will be able to do the needful, and which is in the long run going to assist them. And we all know that technology is more or less the norms today. The school is doing its best. The management of this school is doing its best to support our teachers in technology, and that is why in most cases, even most of what we do now, our inputs, as in the results, what have you, is online these days. And with time, we may be using the projector in the various classes, and even record the class proceedings and in the lessons, so that if a child misses a class or is not too conversant with what has happened, those plays or those clips would be replayed for betterment understanding for the pupils and the students. Government should try and inculcate discipline in all the citizens, and also government should encourage trade. People should learn trade. People should learn skills acquisition, because unemployment is a serious trouble. If youths are not employed, it's just going to be like a time bomb. So I advise that the government should try to work out a scheme where youths will learn trade, will learn skills acquisition, so that people will be independently employed, self-employment.